There are so many people out there, when they were a young child, they would dream about things. They would live in a fairy tale. But as the years go by and they turn into adulthood, some of those people that were dreamers stopped believing that they are able to achieve their dreams. And why do you think that happens? Why do people stop dreaming? Well, basically a simple reason. They stop to dream because they just stop to believe in themselves. Because dreams are all about having optimism. And if you don't have optimism, you cannot go to the fulfillment of your dreams. And why do you think people have the tendency to dream about things? The reason being is because by following a dream, they can give them a life that they can enjoy. Because if you're following your dreams, you're going about things that you want in your life, so you can feel much more blissful. So dreams comes in all shapes and sizes. But it's so important to understand why it is important to not stop having a dream. Because you see, dreams have everything to do with our emotions. So dreams, it's about a desire that one has. In the business world, that could be a goal, setting out a goal. So goals, desires, and dreams are simply there to take us towards success. But somewhere along the line, people interrupt their dreams, interrupt their visions, interrupt their desires. But I want to explain to you why it's important to go after all of these goals and dreams that you have. So by following your goals and desires, you will have something worth sharing with other people. So along the way, if you've been doing certain things to reach your goals, you might have been through difficulties. So without understanding, you can give hope and inspiration and a meaning to life to other people. And that is a great contribution. And by following a vision and a goal, what it does to your psyche, it helps you to develop your courage. So if you've got courage, that is like a fuel that gets you going. So when you keep on going with courage, it makes a person be unstoppable. So I want you to remember when we were kids, you remember how all of us believed in magic and dreams and fairies and all those things. And a child is there to remind us. They're there to remind us not to forget how it feels to live. And the kids there show us that if we look back on our inner child and we think like the children, that can make us more hopeful in life and be more young like them. So by following all your dreams and visions, you grow to be independent and you learn that can make a difference. In addition, by having a dream and a goal and a vision, it helps you actually to distract yourself from all the negative events that happen in life. So through your path of your goals, you actually weigh up what is important for you, or if you find something is drama in your life, you furthermore pursue and have more passion about following your desires. So dreaming gives you something that you can share to the other people, like we said. It can inspire your children, the people around you, because by following the dreams, you're setting out to do something and you're leading by example. So, by going after your dreams, you learn a lesson of how to be able to appreciate the experience of failure. Because a lot of people that set out, that they have goals and dreams, a lot of these people experience a lot of failure. And what these people know is that failure is just part of success. And they learned that it isn't really that bad, because in the end, by having that dream, by having that vision, it was worth it in the end. And when it comes to dreaming, it is so important for the future. And why do I say that? Because if you ever had a dream and you never got to fulfill it, when you get old, you can feel regret. And you don't want to be feeling regrets in your life, because life is meant to be lived. So in life, we need to take chances and follow them blindly. You are never too old to dream, because dreams have nothing to do with age. Vision has nothing to do with age. By setting out on a journey of dreaming, of accomplishing something that you like, you learn to become a very interesting person, because you're now you have taken the role of the director in your life, and you have purpose. And heading into a journey of the unknown brings up a lot of fear in people. But that is great, because fear brings up emotions that we need to face, so it can make our lives much more better. It's a learning experience. In addition, it's really fun to be dreaming. There are a lot of doubters out there. There are a lot of people that are not following their dreams. But are you the type of person who follows the status quo? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to prove the world wrong? All those doubters that came into your path of achieving things. So, the more you go after your dreams and the more you accomplish your dreams, the more the lines of the boundaries that the world puts in front of you, and they start to fade. Because we understand that people around us, a lot of people around us, do not want us to follow our dreams. And these are the people that have stopped living. And as people, we need to infuse within us that everything is possible in life. And we don't stick around with people that are not dream chasers, because they're the ones that don't let us go forward. So if you're the person that has fulfilled your dream, you get to be the first person to see that happen. And for example, me, I've been in this self-development path for over, maybe 12, 13, 14 years. But regardless, I have accomplished what I wanted in my life. So I always enjoyed personal development because I always had questions that I wanted to find out about life. And I reached my goal, and I still got, of course, more goals. But with the accomplishment that I had put out there, it has proven a very great experience, and I have let all that magic be unfolded in my life. And I want to remind you to never forget that your dreams have no limits. You are the creator of what it is that you want in your life, and whether that be big or small. And when you understand that, you can be able to design your life in a way that favors you. And in the end, you're going to accomplish the stuff that you want. A dream is strong enough to define you, and once you get accomplishment out of it, you definitely teach others that they have a no say in who you can or who you can't be. And through all this experience, you're much more successful to handle life. Because when you understand that people cannot define you, that's when you're able to put boundaries to people. Because now you know. Now you know that all of these people played a role in your accomplishments of the goal that you put out there. And that is extremely beautiful. So stop believing, start believing in yourself. Stop procrastinating. And it's time that you make your life worth living. Dreams are what makes your entire life worth living. Because if you're not dreaming, you are nothing. And on the pathway to the dreams and to your goals, you are going to meet other dream seekers. There are other dream seekers out there. A lot of people who are highly motivated, highly excited about pursuing their dreams. And if you're in that headspace, you get to meet a lot of people that have the same values as you and the same interests. And the more you surround yourself with people that have achieved stuff in their lives, the further you can go on this journey. And then when things get tough, you keep on going, and right beside you, you've got people that can motivate you to continue achieving. One day, you can also be an inspiration to other people. And being able to inspire people gives a great hope to other people who want to do the same. And this is why I have my social media page. Through my trials and tribulations, my page is dedicated to myself and to others to be an inspiration to them. Because it feels good to pass all the knowledge forward. And as I have had people along my pathway that have inspired me, the best way is to pass it forward. Pass it forward to as many people as you can. So whatever knowledge we have, it's great to pass it down to people. Because you learn to appreciate people along the way. You learn to respect. You learn a lot of things when you're chasing dreams and goals and visions. And you also need to understand, lastly here, that if you're in a state right now where you're not happy and you might hate what you're doing, you should put a goal down and go after that goal. Find ways to reach your goal, and the things that don't work for you, don't do them anymore. So if you're planning on doing something and others don't believe in you, it's about time you drop those people. Because no one wants to be surrounded by people who are pessimists. Because I'm telling you that these are the people that don't let you go forward. And pessimists can be surrounded, and they can be your friends, they can be your family, they can be anything. And it doesn't matter what these people are. They are put there on your path to see how strong you are, how courageous you are, and if you're going to listen to these people. They do not have the same goals as you. They do not have the same mind as you, and they're not going where you're going. And my question to you, if you're after a goal or a vision or a dream, why would you go to a person that has no idea about what you're doing? Aren't you going to go to the experts that know, that have achieved? Isn't that what you're going to do? So if your mama thinks that's not going to work, are you going to listen to your mama? Has your mama achieved something? Was she a success? Or that friend of yours that always has things to say? What has your friend achieved? So my point is here, never listen to people. Take the advice with a grain of salt, but always at the end of the day, do what is right for you. And not everybody is gonna want to achieve goals. There are people out there that put goals, but they never end up finishing those goals. They just quit in the middle. And why do they do that? Because they want things easy in their lives. And I'm here to tell you that it's not easy. Anything you do in this life takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of sweat. And a lot of successful people out there know this. And when you see people out there that are passing their knowledge forward, there's a reason why they're passing on their knowledge. Because they never, ever want to see anyone go through what they've been through until they manage to reach their successes. Nobody wants to see a human being suffer the way they suffered. And on the road to goals and dreams, it's such a hard place to be. But what happens towards the end? You reach the final destination.